today when we finish up giving the K-pop Demon Hunter girls Huntrix their golden outfits. Actually, they're not their golden outfits. They are what they evolve into, for what it sounds like when they all have their self-discovery of who they are and acceptance and self-worth, and they just become brighter and purer and just like slightly different. So that is what we're doing today. I've already made Rumi's outfit. If you want to see how I went about making it, that's all in the previous video. I did a lot of experimentation, which took me like most of the week, just concentrating on her outfit. So I left the other two girls till last, and I actually didn't get any footage of their outfits being painted, basically because it's exactly the same process as what I went through for Rumi's to get all the white and the gold on it. But anyway, right, so we've got Rumi. Let's go. Let's put Zoe and Mera's outfits together. These are the ones I've already made for their opening act fits, and I just love them so much. And I already have the hair pieces done, which is half of the job, except now that they're actually collecting cat hair and fluff because they've stood still for 0.2 of a second here in my house, and that's what happens. So outfits, right, so we could actually use Enid's outfit from the Wednesday set has the base here because it's white on the top. It's a white skirt. She's got white boots. This would be like so perfect as the base layer, but she's an exclusive mini doll. I'd say she's rare. She's very expensive to buy on her own, so I'm not even going to touch her. What I'm going to do is use pieces that I do have duplicates of, because this has a white skirt. I know the skin tone's wrong, but I can see from underneath that underneath that skin tone is actually white plastic as well. So if I just erase the paint from the top, I will just have this entirely white piece to start with for legs. And for the torso, maybe Mathilde's torso will work, because I'm looking for white underneath the print, because I can erase the print. It looks like here that underneath is white, like on that top layer, but the best way to know for sure is just by cracking their arm off. And you can see inside that it's actually, yeah, so that outer layer is actually going to be skin tone when I take all the paint off. So I might use one of these because I do have a few of them, but I'm also going to use one of Paisley's tops because once again, I have duplicates of these. And I think that this one here is going to be white underneath the print. Oh, so let's have a little look-see inside her arm socket. Yeah, that's white. So perfect. So this is going to be good. I'm going to use one of each. And if you want to see how I raise prints and I prepare these for painting, check out my previous videos, because today we're just going straight to the reveal because I didn't get any of this footage because it was pretty boring actually. It was just lots of samey. So Zoe has got her boots and she's got a skirt with little like kind of chains going down on either side. I put once again a piece of Christmas ribbon around as her belt because it's super shiny, that curling ribbon. It just makes it extra. It makes it extra, and that makes me very happy. I actually kept the detailing to a minimum because it started looking really busy on Rumi, so I thought I would just put in what we need as enough to recognize the characters, but not to look too busy. And I tried so hard to draw the little swirls that they get on their arms. I just couldn't. You can't see them. So the light has to catch them perfectly to be able to see it. But anyway, so we've got her little top. Now, for the, what do you call them? Epaulettes? The shoulder guardy kind of things. I used the ones that we have got for mini dolls, which are, once again, really extra. They're quite long. So I painted some white on them, popped the little gold studs on as well. And even though they're much bigger than they kind of should be, they look amazing. I think she looks so cool just like this, with this much detailing on. She doesn't need any more because it just gets too much. So when we pop her head on, try not to push it down too far because then it just looks like her neck entirely disappears with that shoulder guard on. So there we go. Zoe has got her golden evolved outfit. I think she looks absolutely lovely. It's not too much, though being too much is fine. We discovered that, right? Never feel like you are too much. You're perfect exactly the way you are. All right, Zoe, you are absolutely perfect. I love this. I love this evolution for her. It looks amazing. All right, Mera's turn. So, let's go. Trying to find pictures where you can actually see their shoes clearly, really hard. Even watching the movie like frame by frame, because they're always in motion, really hard for me to see how her boots were going to evolve. So I have used these platform boots in gold, and I haven't painted them white, just simply so that she's not as samey as the other girls. Let's just call it a little bit of artistic license. I know it's just supposed to be gold heels, but I like this. I think it looks really nice. I put her ribbon on with a little bit of ribbon as well, and the gold stripes down the side, which the skirt already has. I just had to fill them in with gold. For her torso, once again, same little kind of crop top with a bolero over it, and the shoulder pieces as well, but hers is only just slightly different to Zoe's when you like look at the actual detailing of it. So I've made sure that I've differentiated between the two of them as much as I can, put the holographic paint powder over the top and sealed it in so it doesn't end up going everywhere, and you can't see it. So I don't even know. No, you can see it when we're not under filming studio lights. It does look really, really pretty. Lovely color shift. Okay, and she needs, so for her epaulettes, I thought, because hers have fringing, and I just didn't want her to look exactly the same as Zoe with the shoulder pieces. So this is not a piece made for mini dolls. So it sits weirdly on her shoulders. And when I was making the hair pieces, I did not think about the fact that I'm going to need to leave space for shoulder bits. So it fits on, I actually I like this. I like the idea of this. I'm going to be careful that I don't end up smushing her hair, because I spent a lot of time doing that. I don't want to break any bits of it off by pushing it too hard against anything, but it does fit in. It fits in, that's so lucky. I like this, but it doesn't fit organically as comfortably on a mini doll as I just would like it to. I could actually cut it and maybe glue them onto her shoulders, but I did paint up one of the proper shoulder guard things that have come for mini dolls in just a really slightly different way to the way Zoe's are. They're just so similar, but I've kind of left the side bits gold for the idea of tassels. Yeah, so I wish we had a variation on the epaulettes, because hers are different to Zoe's, but this will do for now until more cat hair, until I maybe cut up the other ones that I have and stick them on. That might do. Anyway, all right, so here we go. We have got them all together in new outfits. Completely different to the previous ones I painted, and let's see if we can get them to maybe give the idea that they're all holding hands. I mean, mini dolls can't hold hands, but they can have the idea of it, right? If we line them all up correctly, they can look so they're almost all together. There's Zoe's so much shorter than the rest that we kind of have to angle her. There we go. Oh, they just look adorable. Oh my gosh. All right, Lego, you have got to get on with making some K-pop Demon Hunter mini dolls. I mean, you can make some buildable Lego-y sets too, but I really just need the mini dolls. What would you have? Like, what would you want as the actual Lego build? Like, what is a big iconic-y thing, apart from Derpy and Sussy, which would be so cute? But, I mean, we could have them as brick build figures, which would be so cool, but also little mini doll scale ones as well would be really amazing. So make sure you share your thoughts with me in the comments and check back in, because there are more things coming up and you don't want to miss them. All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye!